Hey y'all, it's your girl Allie. Welcome to Infinitely Muse. So hopefully everybody has had a great day. Y'all, this will be the last read of the night. This will be y'all Ancestor Passed on Loved One read for March the 12th, 2025. Y'all, I had already cleared the energy, so we just gonna get into the shuffle. So you can get some clear, accurate messages. And y'all know this is a 16 card spread, 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. So I'm just read, however I'm led to read them today. Usually, across, and then I go up and down. So maybe I'm going to be led to read them like that, or maybe it'll be different. But yeah, we'll see. Keep in mind, this is just to give you clarity of, of maybe a thought or maybe a question you had about your past on loved one. If it, maybe if you just had a recent death, you might want to skip these reads for right now. If you're a little still, a little emotional, because I don't know what's gonna come out, but y'all, it's a lot of messages in these reads, in these cards. So, yeah. Okay, y'all. I think we ready. I'm pretty sure I'm ready. Okay, y'all. Let's get this pull going. Okay, y'all, let's get into this read. Passed on loved one died from, somebody had a miscarriage, stillborn. Someone was murdered by a nurse doctor. Passed on loved one message. They stole the drugs. They stole the money, drugs, pills, meth, weed. Then I smell you. So someone is definitely going to smell a loved one. I feel like the scent. Passed on loved one messages. With message, I know my killer. A question to the passed on loved ones from you: are you around me? So maybe somebody literally was probably like thinking like, man, give me a sign that you're around me, or are you around me for sure? And you got your answer. They heard you. They are. You're healing. Someone was poisoned. Someone passed on love. One is a grandfather. Someone passed on loved one was found on the pavement. Someone passed on loved one was a child or baby up to 12 years of age. Someone passed on loved one died by a store shooting. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my child or children. And someone passed on loved one was murdered at a workplace, postal parking lot. Someone definitely had an open casket that had passed on loved one had an open casket that had a terminal illness, or maybe they died from like bodily injury. Someone passed on loved one. I see my altar. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. So, y'all, with that, that's definitely giving me someone just made an altar. And y'all see my different setup. So that's definitely, that resonates with me. You're welcome. Okay, y'all, so you know what? I'm led to put one more card over these. Should I shuffle or should I just pull? No, I'm just led to take them and lay them down. All right, y'all. So this is a card of your feelings. Please give me a sign your spirit is around me. So, and then it says penny. So I know that usually just walking through daily, you know, every once in a while we all see pennies. And I'm just gonna say by that penny, I feel like you're gonna find a penny in your bed or somewhere, like a penny that it's not like on the ground when you go in the store, you know, somewhere in public. This is gonna be, I feel like this penny will be somewhere private, like in your home somewhere that you wouldn't, like you probably be sitting on the couch, or maybe like somewhere like the kitchen table where, you know, somewhere you will find a penny, you'll know. In the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, on top of the commode, just somewhere kind of awkward. It's not gonna be out in public. I dream about you, so you definitely have been dreaming about your passed on loved one. Question to you, passed on loved one. So did you suffer? So somebody probably was on life support, had a terminal illness, or like hospice care, and you're wondering, did they suffer? And maybe you was like, you know, and for that to come out, I feel like they probably had like times of maybe they might feel pain, but if they were on medication, they should have not, you know, I feel like they might have had times of being uncomfortable, but, you know. This is something from you, your thoughts. I'm glad I was able to see you before you transitioned. Your passed on loved one hurt you. So this is to let me know that you were there when they passed. You did have that conversation with them before they passed, and they hurt you. Someone passed on loved one was found or murdered in a vehicle. Car, truck, or SUV. This is another question to your passed on loved one. How did you die? Do you know your killer? And I think I had one that says I know my killer up here, right, y'all? Let me see what it was. I know my killer. Death by house fire or just by a fire. Passed on loved one murderer. I am not sorry and I do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. So I'm led to pull, like I was like sent like maybe from the bottom, but it's like shuffle and pull from the bottom. So I'm gonna shuffle these one time and then I'm gonna pull from the bottom and lay them. And like I said, if something is resonating, like, I mean, it's like you can take it as I go, or you can just kind of, whatever I'm saying, if something, you know, is kind of resonating together, take it however, put it where it goes, y'all. So I'm gonna pull from the bottom and then see if okay. I think I'll be good with the pulling of the cards. Okay, y'all, so the next card is death by suffocated by pillow, hands, or blanket. They may have been gagged. Someone's passed on loved one, ancestor, death by aneurysm, a brain tumor, or a blood clot. Someone passed on loved one had death by a police, a shooting, strangle, beat, or tased. Someone definitely had a terminal illness, advanced cancer, heart failure, Alzheimer's, motor neuron disease, organ failure, MS, ALS, or AIDS. Someone's favorite cousin was or my favorite cousin. All this give me is somebody still speak as about their passed on cousin as if, yeah, that's my favorite cousin, even though they're in the spirit. Passed on loved one message, it's not your fault. Passed over loved one is a godchild. Passed on loved one message, it was sudden and unexpected. Okay, y'all, so right now I'm led to like stop the read and like look through the cards and see what connects with me through these cards, and then I get back and read that, and then that'll be y'all ancestor passed on loved one read for March the 12th, 2025. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I basically just sat and looked at the cards and laid them as I was led to lay them together. So these might be like just some mini clarifications for you, and if you get a clarification of something is connecting with you, that just let you know that your passed on loved one is still around. We are our energy, y'all. So this just let you know, yes, they're around. When you talk to them, they hear you, you know what I'm saying? When you have thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be okay. So I'm going to read this, and then this will be y'all ancestor passed on loved one read for March the 12th, 2025, y'all. So this is how I was just led. I went through the cards, and I was just led to lay them as I was looking at them. So it says, you smell them. You dream about them. You, please give me a sign. Your spirit is around me. A penny. You should find a penny somewhere in an odd place in your home. Not outside, but somewhere in your home. Next set of cards I was led to put together, or it was store shooting, passed on loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Passed on loved one message. Thank you for caring for my children. Passed on loved one message. I'm sorry, y'all. Passed on loved one murderer. I am not sorry and do not feel remorse for harming your loved one. And I don't know why I'm feeling gang affiliated, like street beef. They was like caught off guard. They didn't see it coming. Okay, so I was also led to just keep all these in the same row. Death by suffocation, pillow hands, pillow hands or blanket. This person probably was found gagged. So this is two different energies, or maybe the person that got shot was actually gagged. I'm not sure, y'all, but that could be two different energies I'm picking up. Someone was poisoned, and this card was hidden, y'all. I didn't see this card until I started going through the cards. So someone was definitely poisoned. I don't know, but it says death by police, shooting, strangled, beat, or tased. And then it says murdered at workplace, postal, or parking lot. Then it says you say you are healing. That, I think that's like two different energies. Next set was death by house fire or fire. It says passed on loved one was a godchild. And then it says passed on loved one was a child or baby up to 12 years old. And then I was led to put this down, and it says question to your passed on loved one from you. Are you around me? Passed on loved one message. They stole the money and drugs, pills, meth, weed. Someone passed on loved one was found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, SUV. Was or are my favorite cousin. This cousin is when they're talked about, it's like they're talked about in the present, like they're still here. So that's all that's giving me. But this was a favorite cousin of a lot of people. Question to your passed on loved one. How did you die? Do you know your killer? Passed on loved one message. I know my killer. Passed on loved one message. I see my altar. Thank you. Y'all, that definitely resonates with me. Passed on loved one was a grandfather. Passed on loved one was found on the pavement. Passed on loved one death by aneurysm. That's a brain tumor, a blood clot in the brain. And then passed on loved one message. It's not your fault. And it's giving me maybe somebody found their grandfather, their elderly father, maybe outside. Maybe he passed out, and that's how he was found. He wants you to know it's not your fault. Passed on loved one. It says miscarriage, stillborn, and then it says someone was murdered by a nurse or doctor. And all I'm getting from this, y'all know how sometimes you are going through labor. It might be an issue with someone that has had a child, that has had a miscarriage or stillborn. And it might be a question, was it some foul play with that? And if it's a question about that, I would say yes, because it says someone was murdered by a nurse or doctor. So If you had a miscarriage, maybe you did not get adequate care and your child passed. That is what I'm picking up on this. Or either you had a stillborn and it was some neglect in that, some malpractice or whatever you want to call it. The last stack was terminal illness: MS, ALS, AIDS, advanced cancer, heart failure, Alzheimer's, motor, and then I'm also with the Alzheimer. I'm picking up on this grandfather. Motor neuron disease, organ failure. So that's how your passed on loved one passed. And then it says, I'm glad I was able to see you before you transition. And I'm pretty sure you must have had a conversation with that passed on loved one and they heard you. Question to your passed on loved one: did you suffer? They were probably on life support, and then it's got that terminal illness. So this is, definitely someone was around their passed on loved one that had a terminal illness that passed. And this person probably most likely had hospice care too. And you're very sad about that. Maybe this is recent, or just maybe you were just really close to this passed on loved one for sure, because I'm feeling it. I'm gonna say this: they didn't like suffer, but they did have times of being uncomfortable. But at the end, it was no suffering. But while they were doing life support or hospice care, it was times of uncomfortableness. But at the end, very end, there was no suffering. That's what I'm getting off this. But this is giving me that you are really emotional. So all I can say, I feel like maybe this just happened like recently or something like that, or you just this was somebody really close to you and it's really taking a toll. Next card is they want you to heal. Start healing. Do not get stuck in sadness. This person is in a better place. They are not in pain anymore. When you cry, them tears better be of joy. Maybe somebody told you that. Don't you cry for sadness, because they're better off where they're at. This loved one definitely had an open casket. And it's just saying terminal illness. So that's just connecting bodily injury. So to me, with that bodily injury, it's giving me like motor neuron disease or organ failure. That's what I'm getting from that. So yeah, y'all, those were your messages, and I feel a little bit better about this read, because y'all know I was saying like it's something I feel like I'm missing or I'm not doing. And to be honest with you, I feel like this is a way much better read. Maybe I wasn't pulling as much, because I was like, I'm just gonna pull 16, 8 at the top, 8 at the bottom. But yeah, I feel way more better with this. So hopefully, you all had some good clarification of just things that were on your mind about your passed on loved one. And I'm absolutely going to tell you, I actually had some clarification about one of my passed on loved ones. I feel as if, so yeah. But like I said, y'all, all these reads I do are of light and love. So if you don't feel that way, or maybe it's rubbing you the wrong way, do not click on these reads. I will continue to do these reads, you know what I'm saying, because there are people that would like to know certain things, or hear certain things. So yeah. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great night. You know what I'm saying. I'm finna this will be my last read. I'm finna I got a couple more things to do, and then I'll be get into getting to that 9 to 5 in the morning. So yeah. So good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.